Hello, everyone. My name is Mark Feldman, and I am an ambassador of Freetone ecosystem. My experience with NFT goes back to 2018 when it was a group of partners, formed a company called Cryptonoomies. The idea of Cryptonoomies was to commemorate various events using digital art connected to blockchain. At that time, the NFT as NFT did not exist. Again, it was called digital art tied to blockchain. We finalized and launched an app in the beginning of 2018, but were not allowed by App Store to finalize the launch onto the devices due to the fact that we wanted to use cryptocurrency as a payment. So at that time, we actually dropped the project. But in the end of 2017, with a group of partners, we helped fundraise for Telegram open ecosystem, so for the blockchain to be created for on Telegram Messenger for Mr. Durov. We were so excited about the idea and had clear understanding that in order for this ecosystem or the blockchain to truly work and truly be decentralized and achieve the goals that Mr. Durov has set up, there needed to be much more than what he was doing with his team. So we put together our own funding of an investor, and created a company that later became the largest validator, the first one to test the network of Mr. Durov, the first people to test the code. In 2000, when Mr. Durov had a problem with SEC and decided to drop the project, we gathered a group of 22 other validators and launched what today is called Freetone. So Freetone in reality is not simply a blockchain, it is an ecosystem. It's only a year old. It was launched just a little over a year old. It was launched May 7th, 2020. It's now an ecosystem of close to 200,000 people in 26 countries. Today, the ecosystem we actually won last week in Dubai an award for the best blockchain technology of the year. It is the fastest blockchain in the world with speeds of over 60,000 transactions per second. These are the speeds of Visa and MasterCard. We are the cheapest blockchain in the world with prices of under half a cent, and launching many partnerships, projects. We're the second blockchain after Bitcoin not to have an ICO or pre-ICO. The ecosystem issued 5 billion tokens, which are and have been, not a single one have been sold, and have been given out to partnerships, to use cases, to various contests that are going on a daily basis. So we're growing very quickly. Why Freetone? Again, the price and the speed, I think, is a game changer for not only fintechs and other companies that look for cheap pricing and quick processing, but definitely for NFTs as well. I believe that NFT, as it's being looked at today or being popularized today, has an incredible future, but the future not only lies in the digitalization of various arts or sports or gaming. The use of it is just incredibly broad. And people don't realize it, and we truly believe that there is a huge future in NFT. Anything that needs a confirmation of legitimacy of the asset, of the ownership of the asset, of legitimacy of anything that is on the let's say picture or a video of the NFT tied to blockchain. I did want, by the way, we are just relaunched Cryptonoomies on Freetone. So welcome to it, cryptonoomies.io. But I did want to spend a little bit of time talking about the diversity of NFT in the future and maybe presenting a use case that we also just recently launched. By the way, Freetone, there has been 6 marketplaces with various directions and products that have been launched on Freetone just in the last months. But a favorite one that's currently still an MVP and will be launched hopefully in June is a company called The Ticket. So decentralized ticket. What is interesting about it? It's a partnership between Freetone and 2 companies, one called Ticket.ru, which is the largest reseller of tickets in the countries of CIS. In 2019, they sold, let's see, about 10 million tickets. And they're partnered with a company called Radario, which is a platform that allows for companies like Ticket.ru to have sort of create marketplaces. They're a technology company. So together with them, we are addressing probably one of the most important problems in the ticketing business, and that is the resale. So if you're an issuer, if you are a performer, and you sell your ticket, you have nothing to do with this future resale. So to clear up the understanding, the broadness of the problem in 2019, worldwide 17.5 billion tickets, US dollar tickets have been sold. The resale market was about 3, maybe to 4 times bigger than the initial sale market. So what actually use of blockchain and use of smart contract allows you to do to truly program how you want or not want to participate in resale of the tickets. So if you are giving a present to someone, you say, I don't know, 100%. So the ticket, you can allow for the ticket either to be resold or to participate at any percentage based on what is written in a smart contract. And it truly is a game changer. So what we're creating, as I said, is what we created was The Ticket is an open source, decentralized platform where if you are a club, sports club, or if you are a performer, you connect to the open source platform and create A, tickets, B, whatever else that you think you want to create in terms of the NFTs. So as I said, I truly believe that this is a game changer, and the partnership with Freetone truly allows for, as I said, true cheap connection, fast transactions. And as I said, I think the user is and the market is incredible. We're discussing now was a use case was an insurance company that specializes in one of the largest in the world, specializing in automobile insurance protection. And it is simple. You take a picture, you take a video, that video automatically uploaded to the blockchain, and it can never be changed, lost, or anything else. So truly, again, believe that there is a great future and a much significantly broader use than is focused at right now for the NFTs. Thank you. Do you have any questions? Looking at the questions. Well, the use of unmaterial items, for example, talent of people. Again, smart contract allows you to write whatever it is and secure whatever it is that you would like to secure through the smart contract. So being it let's say a voice of a person, not clear what we mean by the talent of the person, but a voice of a person or any moment that you want like to capture off is a creation of NFT. Yeah, talking the questions about the bubble. Yeah, there's definitely a bubble. You know what? Is the same way as you can talk about any new markets. Of course, right at first it flies, and I mean I've been an investor since late '80s, and I remember the internet boom. I remember the biotech boom, where many companies out of nowhere went up to through the roof and then disappeared. Same for biotech, same for internet, and the same thing will happen for cryptocurrency, specifically cryptocurrency. And the same thing will happen for blockchain. Just people will not find its right use cases, and that applies to NFT as well. So yeah, we're looking at a hot market right now, but definitely there will be a bubble. Same thing, same way as we've seen the bubble with cryptocurrency in the last I don't know 45, 60 days. The bubble burst a little, but there's definitely a future for serious use cases like Freetone, like Bitcoin, like EOS, like Polkadot, I like Cardano. I think these companies are here to stay, and they truly have real solutions to deliver. I think one of the problems that we're seeing with NFTs, and something that we have addressed, is that something called true NFT. What is a true NFT? True NFT is when your picture or whatever it is that is the end product is stored on blockchain. So if it's not stored on blockchain, it could get lost. For instance, I don't know, this painting that was sold for $69 million on OpenSea or through an auction, Christie's auction. It's not a true NFT. In reality, it is held and is stored on either cloud solution or server. And if that cloud solution, something happens to it, or server goes down, that NFT will disappear. And your $69 million investment will disappear as well. We have changed that, and we have now a storage directly on blockchain, so your NFT can never get lost. Yeah, you know what? Another question: NFT on Alibaba or Amazon? We think that that's a great future, and I think that that's a great future for actually Freetone. Why? Because of the cost of speed and cost of the transaction. I mean, if you're doing anything right now on Ethereum-based platforms, I mean, you're paying through the roof. You're paying $20 to $30 plus for a transaction. I mean, as I said, our transaction cost half a penny. So that allows for huge marketplaces to be created for NFTs. And we had a long time idea to launch sort of a eBay on Freetone. So that the end product is guaranteed by smart contract on the blockchain. Yeah, I definitely believe there is a big future for both Alibaba, Amazon, eBay. So yes, the answer is yes. Any other questions? You know what? I should say a couple of words about collecting. I've been collecting. I've been collecting art all my life, and it depends what it is that you're doing it for. I mean, I bought paintings of Miro, I bought paintings of Dali when they were not costing $1 million plus, because I liked the work that I liked. So if you're collecting NFTs and you're not paying for the roof, don't buy it because you think it's going to quadruple and quintuple in price. Buy it because you like it. Buy it because you think that you're going to enjoy this for a lifetime to come. And then maybe out of that something will come and will do double, quintuple, and so on. So NFT like a way to intellectual rights. How is that possible? Well, NFT is the way to protect intellectual rights, and that is very possible. We have several companies that we are. One is in process of integration that actually does licensing for companies like Microsoft and Disney, where the process of licensing is completely changes with the use of blockchain, with use of the smart contracts. So yeah, that's another very exciting and very interesting area. So any contractual obligation that is to be used on blockchain has an incredible future. There's a project that's in the process of being launched. It's called eSign, I think, and the famous model Vadanova is on the board of this project. So it's a simple app that you go into, and you want to sign any contract, create any contract. You're making a bet, and you create any contract, and you make that contract right there on the spot, and it's confirmed and it's saved on the blockchain. And the interesting parts are it gives you the timing, the results, and so on. But again, it is protected by blockchain. It's not a piece of paper. It's an app that you can upload on your telephone and execute, I don't know, a bet or a simple contract between two people or companies right there on the spot. NFT for developers. Well, depending the developers of what. So NFT, there's such a, again, as I said, there's such a humongous different market. I mean, we are talking about one case where a company is has builds, let's call it, I don't know, oil rig systems, and these oil rig systems are built in Italy. And of course, you're not sending a whole rig to a country for delivery, but you're sending pieces that need to be put in certain places to create an end picture of something, right? So in this case, it's an end picture of a rig. So it's a whole NFT cut into pieces that create the final product, okay, that to be put in the right place. So it directs you to the right place where this piece goes to. Not only that, it also has a blockchain connected NFC module, which tells you where this product is located. So you don't have to go searching through, I don't know how many pieces, maybe, I don't know, 50,000 pieces of different equipment that needs to be put in the same place. So yeah, I think that there again, as I said, there's an exponential use to NFTs on blockchain. One more question from the audience. Okay, no more questions. Thank you very much. Good luck with your investments, and good luck with choosing the right platform. That's the key. Thank you.